Wagwan lads, it's your boy Tyrell, and today we're gonna go through how to do basic overlaying. Before we do that, I just want to apologize. I know you guys like seeing my beautiful face, but right now I can't really, well, I can show it, but because of certain things I just can't really show it. So yeah, let's get right into it. Overlays can be used for different things. So it could be used to create atmosphere, it can be used to create a transition, you know, it could be used to like implement something that could be happening, like a sound on screen. I'll try to give different examples of them, but first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get 2 anime clips. Let's go for Hunter x Hunter. Let's go for the first one. Yeah, first episode. The music just gets to me, fam. But yeah, this is a good scene. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to get to the yeah. Here's the cut. Oh yeah, sorry. First thing you need to do, press U on the video tab. I'm just gonna call it video layer. Yeah, video layer, to unlink it from here, so you can move it without moving this. So that way I can just go delete. Now we don't have no sound. Don't need that fucking shit. Delete this. Don't need this shit. Just gonna use a bit of this. You know what? Let me just keep going. And if you watch my previous tutorial, hit enter to play and pause. So these are 2 shots. We got this, and then we got this. Lovely, lit. First, I'm just going to use this because we don't really need this yet. This is merely for the transition part. First, I'm going to show you how to create an atmosphere using an overlay. So I'm going to use the real 8mm film overlay. This is the most generic overlay that an AMV editor can use. Seriously, like this is generic as fuck. Is this? It may look like nothing now. Let me fix how it looks first. Untick maintain so that it does this, but then when it does that, what you want to do, zoom in. I mean, you can do it however way you want, but this is how I would do it. And then this is where like things start to get real. Yeah, first thing you have to do is you have to go hover over whatever this section is. Each Sony Vegas has this, so yeah, all you have to do is find your composition mode button, and then as you can see you have all these selections, but right now we're gonna use overlay, and then this happens. Obviously it's not that great. I mean, it depends how you want to go about it, but this is pretty overpowering. So what you want to do, go here. This is kind of like the opacity level, and then bring it down, and now it looks like this. It's not too powerful. It's very subtle, but you can see it, and it does its job. But one thing about this is when you change this overlay to this happens. So it becomes darker. So everything else, so say if I brought it all the way up and then it becomes like this, everything else becomes darker. So what I like to do for this one specifically, if you're using, is only for when you use overlay. Oh look, I changed the difference. But yeah, we'll get to that. When you use overlay, everything like, and it happens with burn as well, I think everything becomes like darker. What the fuck did I just do? Oh yeah, everything becomes darker. So what you want to do is you want to hit this and then kind of animate where you want it to go. So say if I want it to here, put it here, you would put where you want it to go, and then the next frame, if I go left, I put it all the way down, so that way everything below it would be normal, if that makes sense. That's how I usually do it. You can also bring the slider down from here if you want. As you can see, if you look on the left, every time I pull it up and down, it changes. Yeah, so this is one way of doing it. If you're not satisfied with this, you can always change the source material, which is a Hunter x Hunter clip, and then you can increase the contrast, lower it if you want. you know, give it a bit more flavor. And then you can also add black and white, you know. I don't know, it depends what kind of atmosphere you're going for, you know. People do this a lot, but you know, a lot of AMV editors do this a lot, so you can always gain inspiration for what someone else is doing. Another thing you can do is you can also edit the actual overlay. So if you want, you can change the color of the overlay if you want. If I click night vision, it will be green. You know, little things in it. And then if you want, you can change this part to red. Little things, you know, little things. It's really up to you guys, you know. It's really up to you guys how you do it. There are so many different overlays. Like another example of doing this would be, let me delete this, would be this. Oh, just need to put it back because I deleted the other one. And this happens. It looks cool. I mean, you man can be creative with this shit, you know. You don't even, what I like to do, I don't like, sometimes I may like having this one, sometimes I might not. So sometimes I'll just do this or put it up even more, but you get what I mean. Like this creates an atmosphere, and if you don't like the blue, you can just get black and white, becomes this, innit? And then you can see the subtle graining. You know, it creates an atmosphere. But I like it with the blue. I think it's cool. Another way you can use overlays, you don't have to use it to create an atmosphere, but you can actually use it to kind of pinpoint something on the actual video itself. So what I mean is, I'm just gonna get this clip. This is a clip from one of my Tekken videos because I thought it was kind of funny. So basically in the game, oh yeah, oops, this was happening. I don't know what, but as you can see stuff flaring around, so you can actually, let me try to find a good part. Wait, there you go. This is a good part. Delete this. You can always, actually, you know what? I don't need the overlay no more. Fuck overlay, man. I don't need that shit no more. Just delete that whole thing because that thing is kind of a mess. Go to dodge. What dodge does is it kind of gets all the light areas or something, and it kind of ingrains it in it, but it doesn't leave. But all the dark parts aren't really in it. As you can see, it looks kind of cool, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to yeah, this looks cool. So you can do stuff like this. As you can see, I literally just got a clip from something I was doing, and I just, you see that it looks kind of, you get me? Like you can have fun with it, you know, just mess around with it, fam. If I zoom in, look at that. You get me? Like, look at that. I blurred it, and then it becomes that. If I put it here, it looks cool, doesn't it? But obviously, if you're not happy with how it looks here, if it's too overpowered, you can always turn down the opacity, right? Bring it down like this. You know, you don't have to just leave it how it is here. You can always change it. And you can change the source material as well. If you're not happy with how the source material looks, bring this back. You can always darken it, because what darkening does, it kind of, it makes things on your side easier to see, but it also kind of enhances this, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's another way of using overlays. Let me show you how to actually transition. So I'm going to use the most generic transitioning overlay of all time. Do I even have it here? It's not even here. Let me get it quickly. I'm going to use the most generic overlay transition of all time. If you guys can get it, I'll give you a cookie. Before I even get it up, I'll give you a cookie. It must be this one now. Cheese, yeah, it's this one. This is the most generic overlay of all time. I can't stress how generic this is. But yeah, let's go to add. You usually use this for add. When I say you guys don't have to exactly listen to what I tell you, I'm just telling you how to put something on top of something. You guys can touch all of this how much as you want, as long as you find something that you like and something you're going for, then boy, do your thing. As you can see, when I put it on top here, this shit happens. I'm gonna try and find an area that kind of engulfs all of Gon. So Gon is the guy in the video. I'm gonna try and find an area that engulfs all of him. So I've already found an area that's kind of like that. I'm gonna put it at the end here. So this is the clip, and then it goes to here. But I'm not done yet. So what I want to do is I want to find one for the start that kind of overlays him. I think that would be an appropriate word. Yeah, here we go. I just missed it. It's gonna come back. Or maybe I was, yeah, that's good. So what I can do, once it gets here, I can just put it in front like this. So what would happen? This would happen. Oh, it's not as seamless. Let me try and remove this. Try to do it like this. See? Wait, did it work? Not fully. Nah. So if it doesn't completely work, one thing you can do is, let's put it here, see what happens. Or you can even crossfade it. So it depends on how you want to do it. So you can even crossfade it. Oh, that's not enough crossfading though. Yeah, that works. You see, that's what overlay transition is. It basically brings something. It basically takes someone somewhere else. Let's just say it like that. You're getting kidnapped and you're getting taken somewhere else. You're getting taken to a magical place by a fire. See that shit? And then you can just leave it, let it just disappear. Like this. Okay, that looks dumb. What you can do if it does that stupidness, you can always fade it out. Just fade it out like that. Just does that. Oops, what the hell did I just do? Okay, yeah. You get the point? And if you want, guys, you can always put an overlay on top of an overlay. So, like here. You can always overlay. Just do this shit. It's really up to you how you guys want to do this. I'm just showing you, you know, the easy part. And you guys are innovators in it, so boy. See? Something simple, you know? Boom. But yeah, I don't really think there's anything else to teach about. That's literally just the basics of overlays. If you want me to go in depth for a next video, you know, just hit me up or let me know. But yeah, yeah, I think that's it, to be honest. If you like this video, you know, give a like, share, you know, comment something cool, say pizza or something. I don't know, say bazinga or something. I don't flipping know. I just want to let you know I got a vlogging channel as well. It's called my name, which is called Tyro. I'll link it in the description. I also have a gaming channel as well if you guys want to check that out. I'm funny, guys. I'm funny, and you see it in my videos. I'm funny, so take a look at my shit or get. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, just have a look. If you like, see if you like anything, maybe subscribe even if you like it. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Yeah, I'll see what other tutorial I can do next. But yeah, peace out, lads.